Welcome to episode 8 of the Video Factory series. Up to this point, I have shown the system one layer at a time, but now it is time to look at the whole thing as a real workflow, because this is not meant to stay a theory project. The series plan defines this episode as a full virtual Exodus case study, not a slide demo, but a real album pass through the system. So where does that process start? It starts with the album package, the manifest, the WAV files, the lyrics, the cover, and the logo. From there, the MVF pipeline builds semantic meaning for the track, retrieves candidate clips, plans the timeline, applies motion, and renders outputs. That full flow is described directly in the current system overview. But an important part is not just running the system, it is checking it. The current MVF guide recommends verifying that OpenAI is really being used on one virtual Exodus track before doing a bigger run. Then it recommends inspecting the generated reports and only after that using the full album baseline command. That matters because a real workflow should not jump straight to a huge render and hope for the best. First, test one track. Then inspect the reports, then scale. And that is why this episode is important. It connects everything from earlier episodes into one practical example: inputs, semantics, retrieval, timeline planning, motion, rendering, and evaluation. So this episode is really about one simple idea. System becomes real when it can take an actual album from package to output repeatedly. In the next episode, I will show who a system like this can serve and how it can become a product or a tool for other creators. I am now pulling episode 9 from the roadmap to ensure the product, service, and consulting parts are embedded in market realities.